talk about my basic training experience. So I am in the Army National Guard. I was in basic training from August 2019 until November 2019 when I graduated. When they say nothing can prepare you for basic training, they mean it. Listen, overall, it was insane. It was crazy. It was hilarious, and it definitely toughened me up. You know, I always say I'm the most sensitive person I know. So for me to have gotten through it, no injuries, no anything, I was so happy about that. Yeah, so it was fun. Question mark. One thing I did not know about was reception. Like, it was a concept no one mentioned to me. So, and it was the very end of August. Everyone else was starting college. All of my friends were starting college. I was going to basic in South Carolina. Like, oof. And I've never lived in the South before, you know. So it was hot. Very hot. So reception, you know, that was an experience. Ooh, child, the reception was terrible. At reception, the reception is terrible. First things first. Maybe it's just because I had Sprint. I was at Fort Jackson in South Carolina, and you know, I went in there ready to go. I mean, that's the best I could say. Usually even throughout school, I've always been one to follow the rules, be compliant. So the discipline part wasn't hard for me. It was the physical part, because when I tell you I did not have one athletic bone in my body, and kind of still don't. I don't. I didn't play any sports in high school, middle school, nothing. I joined track for a week in middle school and quit. But no, I was a performing arts type of person, like just doing my own thing. So when I got there, out of everything, you know, out of all the push-ups we had to do, everything, I hate running. I still hate running. It's a mental thing, trying to convince myself running isn't bad. Running is fun, you know? No. So, yeah, it was okay, you know. I met great people who I still talk to today. You know, the people you meet in basic, especially if you end up going to AIT with them, you're gonna pretty much continue to talk to them. I met some of my favorite people there, funniest people, craziest people. And I always say this, joking, kind of. Some of the weirdest, oddest people join the military. I'm kind of weird, but boy, when I tell you some of the weirdest people join the military, some of the weirdest people join the military. But it's like you can't make it up. It was complete characters there. It was hilarious. Like, even, like, it's so hard to describe. You had to be there to meet them. It was just insane. When I tell you I was writing every day, writing helped. At night, when you get into those barracks and craziness, it's, I just wrote in my little notebook. These saved my life. I bought a ton of these. Still have stamps. So, it was an experience, though. It was funny, bruh. They, when they would search lockers in the beginning and they would find contraband, we'd just be like, oh, Lord. It was hilarious, bruh. The craziest things, you know, taking 2-minute freaking showers. My hair actually stayed healthy while in basics somehow. In that heat, South Carolina heat is no joke. I hate South Carolina weather. I do. I can't. It was an experience. It's definitely made me a tougher person overall. But While there, you might be like, dang, it's like with the drill sergeants, you can't even, stay mad. Like, after I graduated, I was like, I kind of let everything go, even when they smoke you to death or say that how much they don't like you. Once you graduate, it's like, okay, well, good riddance. They made me into a tougher person, so it's like you can't have any hard feelings. It's whatever, because it's like time flies afterwards. It's like you're moving on to the next thing. You don't have time to be mad and catch your attitude. But maybe those drill sergeants were no joke. They were no joke, but I wonder how they're all doing. I hope they're all doing well. It's like a distant memory now. Um, there's still people like us, so even though it seems like, oh, big and bad drill sergeants, there's still people at the end of the day. They go home and lay down too. So it's like, they do it. It's their job. Make you into a tougher person. So it wasn't, you just did what you were supposed to do. I did what I was supposed to do. I never had any trouble with that. Oh man, it was hilarious. Like, basic training is something you can't make up what happens. Like, ugh. Like, we had one of the people in there. She got in trouble because she wrote City Girl lyrics down. She wrote the Act Up song down, and they found the paper, and she got in trouble for that. And then sometimes they'll give you a test, and like the captain was there, I think, and they were like, they were asking her the sign for what's gas, for the gas chambers. We will you have to do the sign, gas, gas. They asked her, and she goes, gas, gas. She looked like she was doing the Get Silly dance. So it was just little things like that. Like, it was hilarious. We got through each day. The food, you eating full, hefty, hungry man meals, bulking up, like carbs, all of that, bro. Our drill sergeant for our platoon made us eat trainees. What are you getting? One milk, spinach, one green. Made us drink milk. We always had to have milk, and we always had to have spinach. And this is coming from me. Before that, I grew up drinking freaking soy milk and almond milk, and boom, got to basic. I'm drinking cow milk. And I'm like, well, and I adjusted. So I actually still make sure I do drink it, even though I'm out of training. And people doing crazy things. One time at the end, after you do the forge, we had like a pizza party, and it was all going good. He was happy, chilling. It's gonna be a smooth night. One trainee got caught drinking a pop after the fact, after we were supposed to clean everything up. So we all got in trouble again and ruined the whole night. It's like, you cannot make this up. You always have extra people doing the most. You always have people who want to be dominant doing the most. So, you know what? I was just like, I did what I had to do. I motivated my battles. I did what, just get through it. Just, you don't have to be a total complete jerk, but be stern, because otherwise people will run over you. And that's what I did, and I got through it. And when I tell you, I go back and look at my family day photos and my graduation day photos from basic, and it's just like, we all look terrible. We all look so drained and like dark circles, and we're like, just happy to see our family. I had all this stuff. I fell for it. Brought the clothes, the logos on it, and bought the little plaques and everything. I'm so naive. But it was nice. It's like no other experience. You won't get another basic, so uh, it's definitely like nothing before ever before. Never in my life had I used icy hot or tiger balm, and it became my best friend when we were allowed to have it in basic. And, it's like it's mainly you graduate, you like, okay, the two things I got from it was it made me a stronger person and it was funny. At some things you just like can't make up. It was kind of funny at the end of the day. Well, we had these freaking protein, like chocolate protein bars they would give us at night. They had all these things, and like if you eat more than one, it says it could be harmful, dangerous. And you had people eating like trying to take two or three, people being straight acting like drug addicts over those bars. Be like, do we get a bar tonight? And then they figured out we really looked forward to those bars, and they were like, trainees, why do you like those bars so much? And we was like, that's the one sweet thing we get. Because for our platoon, our drill sergeant wouldn't let us eat candy out of the MREs or the sweet treats, like the pastries or like the little Pop-Tart things. Some of the drill sergeants for their platoon would be like, okay, you can have those at least. And she said, no, bruh. When I tell you it was no sugar, we had no sugar. People was eating the gum. Bruh, it was crazy. Like, ugh. Throwing a freaking grenade. Never in my life would I think I would throw a grenade. And I'm left-handed, so I'm screwed from the beginning trying to freaking figure out how to work that. It was a once in a lifetime experience for sure. And the forge was that was so much. I'm probably gonna have back problems, let's just say that. Yeah, so I never felt like I packed my rucksack the right way. I was always paranoid about it. I'm like, but can I fit this? And it was so like the pain of trying to put everything back in the rucksack and making sure it rained a couple times while we were there. Having to pee in the middle of the night. Oh my gosh, having to worry about, okay, I don't want to eat too much because I'll have to, bro. Never in my life have I used a freaking porta potty. I've maybe before basic, maybe twice in my life, maybe going to a park or something, or a carnival, have I freaking used porta potties. I hate porta potties. In basic, they will become your best friend. Oh, child. Having to use a freaking flashlight to try to use the bathroom. And you gotta wait. You don't want to be that person at 4 a.m. like, hey, you gotta go to the bathroom. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh my gosh. It was insane. And that's another thing. Nasty freaking people. Never in your life will you smell so much stank. People farting all the freaking time. I guess that cow milk didn't agree with everybody. People freaking farting in freaking line, in formation, anywhere, bruh. They was just letting loose, dropping bombs. And you smell it, you be like, oh gosh. We started to be able to identify the farts for who did it. Like, I swear, you just have a long day getting smoked, whatever, and people want to freaking fart. And then you can't say nothing because then you be like, oh, y'all want to talk in formation? Y'all want to move? Can't cover your nose, bruh. People was just foul. Oh my gosh. Especially the guys. They were notorious for farting. Oh my gosh. Oh, the pain. Oh. So, the craziness, the things we would get in trouble for, one person wanting to slack off so everybody get it. Man, like, you think you had being 60 girls in one bay. Ugh. Can't make this stuff up. Girls arguing at night. I want the fan on. Well, I'm cold. And can y'all be quiet? And oh my gosh, fire guard trying to do their job. Bruh. And then you got the dudes upstairs, the guys upstairs getting smoked, fighting, doing crazy stuff, bro. You cannot make this up. You can't. And then, ooh, in basic, like, it's hilarious. I'm goofy, so I'll laugh at everything. Even in awkward situations when I'm not supposed to laugh, I'm one of those people. Everything was funny to me. So I was always trying to stop myself from laughing, bro. The way people walked in formation when we were marching or anything, I would laugh. Oh my gosh, falling asleep. They caught you sleeping, especially they will put us all in one room. Mind you, after smoking us or just on a hot day. Like, how many of it? It was like, it had to be 100 something, almost 200 maybe. It was a lot of us. All of us in one room, single line by line, or sometimes, they have you jog in place. Keep jogging until everybody's in here. Oh my gosh. Then if they catch you sleeping, and they get mad at everybody. So we'd be like, hey, you awake? You awake? And the one person keep falling asleep. You'd be like, hey man, wake up. Oh my gosh, the fear they put into it. It was just like, you think you're scared of your mom, your dad, your grandma. You ain't met a drill sergeant because the fear. I'm sure they could have been the nicest people outside of that uniform, the nicest, funniest people, but you will never know. You will never know. Because while they're in that uniform with the drill sergeant hat, drill sergeant who we would prefer to sing cadences, the ones that would be like, yeah, get into it. They would get into it. They would just, it would be, just be like, okay, it's gonna be a good day if they doing the cadence. Then you have the ones who would just sing the depressing cadences. I cannot. This one drill sergeant always singing the depressing cadences on the way to chow. And I'd be like, every time. He never sang the ones that'll put some pep in your step. He never sang the ones that were like, okay, whatever. He always did the depressing cadences. Okay. Drill sergeant be like, okay, I got you. Hilarious. Can't laugh though. Like, I'm telling you, it's comedy. It's pure comedy. Like, oh man. I was always in my feelings about something, but I didn't let it show. Like, I rarely got called out by a drill sergeant for my attitude or anything. Some people got it. Like, I had one of my favorite battles. She would just have this expression on her face, and she'd be like, I'm not mad. And they would always come at her. People with dimples get it back the worst, She'd be like, and they would come for her. They would get armed. You get the people who get to be in charge. I platoon leader and go to their head. You get the people can't take their 5 seconds fame. They be like, oh, you talking? We're talking about they want to smoke us. Just doing the most. Like, calm down. We all in training. Having your battles who made you laugh. It was hilarious. We had this dude who was always cursing somebody out. Mad. And he had an accent. It was so freaking funny, bro. Oh my gosh. Hilarious, bro. You cannot make this stuff up. Like, I hope they're all doing well. There was some people in there was like, ooh, like, make you so mad. Just doing the most. Like, why are you here? If you don't want to be here? And then, but once you graduate, it's like, whatever. But yeah, it's whatever. I hope they're all doing well because, woo, child. But with a bunch of kids who are put in adult environments, you got people who are immature. You have people of all ages. That's the crazy thing. Because in the summer or in August, you get a ton of people who had just graduated from high school or like whatever, just going for basic, then they go back to school and do AIT later. But we actually had a lot of adults. You got people married with kids and everything. I'm like, dang. I was actually like, that motivated me more seeing them. I'm like, if they had kids and they still here, I can do it too. We had some really cool people there. Real nice, real tough, and some real leaders. Oh, this one of my battles, she was student first. She was always on it, always like, I can only hope to be half of her, how prepared she was and how on it she was. I mean, you had people like that. There weren't many like her, otherwise we wouldn't have got smoked much. You had the freaking goofballs who had an attitude, who didn't want to, whatever. You had people, tough people, want to be up in your face, want to get an attitude, shut up, blah, blah, blah. Doing the most, got a freaking attitude all the time. You had the freaking people who were just funny. Oh, man. And then it's always nice to have that one singer, too. She could sing. She would sing in the showers. We'd be like, yes, can you sing this one song? And then, one of my favorite battles, she could make me laugh no matter what. She just cracked me up. Like, those people there, you have the weirdos and the crazy folks, but, ugh. So yeah, I had fun, it's just about making the best out of it. When they say, what's that saying? Embrace the suck. When they say that, embrace the suck, because it's going to suck. It's gonna suck. A lot. But you know what? At the end of the day, you're just there to make a better person out of yourself and get the job done, graduate, go on, be a good soldier. So yeah. Would I do it again? But I had fun. Thank you for watching my video. And I will probably end up doing a what to bring the basic video, or in the future more videos, or about my AIT experience, anything, you can leave it in the comments if you have any questions. I'd be more than willing to help. Because when I tell you, before I went to basic, I was sitting there typing everything, like, what is basic, like, what do I bring to basic? Man, it was hilarious. Thank you for watching my video. That's my basic training experience. I hope I covered everything. It was so crazy, Thank you guys.